ऋण नेपालद्वारा तानसेन नगरपालिका पाल्पाको समन्वयमा तथा देववाणी संस्कृत तथा साधारण मावि, जनप्रिय मावि र लुम्बिनी मावि पाल्पाको सहकार्यमा उत्पादित यो कार्यक्रम ग्रिन तारा नेपाल, फेडो नेपाल र ऋण नेपालबाट संयुक्त रूपमा सञ्चालित स्ट्रोङ गर्ल्स प्रोजेक्टको एक अंश हो। यसमा करुणा जर्मनी तथा जर्मन सरकार बीएमजेडको आर्थिक सहयोग रहेको छ। कोभिड-19 को कारणबाट घरमै रहेका बालबालिकाहरूको पठन पाठनमा सहजता ल्याउने उद्देश्यले यो हेर्दै सिक्दै कार्यक्रम तयार गरिएको हो।
Hello students, it's me Lal Kumari Khamcha, your English teacher, and you are welcome in this English class. How are you students? Are you fine? Yeah, I hope you all are fine. And are you ready for today's class? Okay, if so, today we are going to start a new topic. Okay, and our topic is articles. Okay, today's our topic is articles. It means today we are going to learn about articles and use of article. Okay, and can you tell me how many articles are used in English? How many articles are used in English? Okay, let's see. There are 3 articles. Yeah, there are 3 articles: a and the. A and the. These are articles used in English. Okay, and these 3 articles we can divide it into 2 types. 3 articles can be divided into 2 types. What are they? Definite article and indefinite article. Okay, definite articles and indefinite article. And we know there are only 3 articles, and these 3 articles are divided into 2 types, and the is definite article. And the is definite article, whereas a and are indefinite articles. Among 3 articles, the is definite articles and a and n are indefinite articles. Have you understood? How many articles are there in English? 3 articles. Yeah, there are 3 articles, and these 3 articles are divided into 2 types. They are definite articles and indefinite article. And among 3, the is definite article. Yeah, the is definite article, and a and an are indefinite articles. Okay, and if so, what do you mean by definite? We can divide articles into 2 types, definite and indefinite. And you know the meaning of definite article or definite? Okay, here definite articles, indefinite articles. First we are going to discuss about indefinite articles. Okay, we know a and an are indefinite articles. Okay, indefinite means not specific, not particular. So a and an are indefinite articles because indefinite articles do not point the things or objects, indicating that this is, these, such as. Yeah, it means this a and an don't point the things or objects indicating that this is and this. It means they don't point or they don't show the specific object. So a and are indefinite articles. Okay, and in our example also, look here, boy. Before boy, we have used here a, and a boy mean any boy. Any might be Hari, Sam, Ram, anyone, not specific. Yeah, here a doesn't indicate to a specific boy. So a is indefinite article. And in next example, an apple. Okay, an apple. It means there might be lots of apple and among them one apple. Yeah, an apple indicates to any apple. It means this and doesn't point to a specific apple. Okay, and a book, and you have lots of book among them. A book means any one book. It is not particular book. So this all and are indefinite articles because these a and don't point the things or don't point the specific things. Okay, so these are indefinite articles. And our next type of article is definite articles. Okay, look at the example. The student is very good. Okay, the student is very good. In this sentence, article the is used here. Okay, article the is used here before the student, and article the points to the student directly. Here the student means there might be many students, but here we are talking about one student who is very good. So the points to the students directly, or the students denotes the particular student, one specific student. Okay, so the is definite article because definite articles points the things or objects indicating that this is this. Yeah, okay, here the indicates to a particular student or specific student about whom we are talking, who is good, who is very good. Okay, have you understood or not? Indefinite articles means which doesn't or which do not show the specific or which do not point the specific person, place or things. But here definite articles points to a specific person or a specific things. Okay, so the is definite articles, and on the other hand a and an are indefinite articles. Okay, and today in our class especially we learn the uses of indefinite articles. Okay, today especially we learn uses of indefinite articles a and an. Okay, do you know how to use and when to use a and? Can you say? Okay, and before learning the use of a and, it's better to do quick review of alphabets also. And you know how many alphabets letters are in English alphabet? 26. Yeah, there are 26 letters in English alphabet, and among them A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are written in different color. Yeah, they are written in red color. Okay, and can you guess what are these 5 words? These 5 letters are vowels. Okay, these 5 letters are vowels. You know there are 5 vowels in English alphabet. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels, and other remaining all are consonants. It means all letters. The letters of alphabet are divided into 2. Okay, consonant letter and vowels letter. Okay, and 5 are vowels and other remaining all are consonants. Okay, and here we use a. Okay, we use a before a consonant sound. We use a before a consonant sound. And you know consonant sound. Here in the first example, first picture, there is a man. Okay, a man. Here in word man, this is consonant. Okay, this one is consonant letter, and we pronounce it as man. Ma, man. Okay, and ma is consonant sound. Okay, ma is consonant sound. And in next picture, book. B is consonant letter. B is consonant letter, and we pronounce it as ba, book. So ba is consonant sound. So before consonant sound, we use article or indefinite article a. Okay, man, book, goat. Yeah, ma, ba, and ga. These are consonant sound, and we know before consonant sound we have to use indefinite article a. Okay, are you clear? Okay, and next one, and we use an before a vowel sound. Okay, we use an before a vowel sound. Here apple, apple, a. Apple, a is vowel sound, and so here and we use here, and we have used an before apple. And ink pot, what is this? Ink pot, e is also vowel sound. And next one is umbrella, 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 a is also vowel sound. So before vowel sounds we use indefinite article an, and before consonant sounds we use article a. Okay, and like this, can you give other example with the words with first letter is vowel sound, like and. Yeah, and A is vowel sound. So we can say an ant. Okay, an ant. And before pen, which article do you use before pen? Pen, paw. Paw is consonant sound. So we have to use a pen. We can say a pen. Okay, and there are some words. Okay, there are some words which start with consonant letter. For example, hour. Okay, hour. In this word hour is started with yach, and you know yach is consonant letter, and with consonant sound we use a, but we don't use here a before yach, because here yach is silent and we pronounced it as hour. Okay, and hour, so a is vowel sound. Okay, and words that sound at the beginning and the words need article and, even the first letter is consonant, that remains silent. Here in this word H is consonant letter. Yeah, H is consonant letter, but when we pronounce this word H is silent and we pronounce as hour. Yeah, so hour is vowel sound, so we use here an hour. But in next picture, this is house. Yeah, first letter here in this sentence also, in this word is also started with H. This is consonant letter, and this word is also started with H, but we pronounce it as hour. But this word we pronounce as house. House. It means this first letter as is not silent here. We have to pronounce house. Okay. So before house we use here. We have used here, and before hour we have used here n. Okay, so you should be clear. We cannot use article only seeing the first letter. Okay, only differentiating the letter, consonant letter or vowel letter, because there is difference between letter and sound, and there are lots of words which started with consonant letter but we have to pronounce as vowel sound, and there are some words which are started with vowel letter but we have pronounced them as consonant letter, a consonant sound. Okay, let's see some example. In first sentence, there is a university, and you know U is vowel letter. Okay, U is vowel letter, but we pronounce this word or this letter, this vowel letter, as consonant sound. U, university. Okay, university, and you know U is consonant sound. So before university, a is used here. And in next example, I have an umbrella. I have an umbrella. Here this word umbrella is also started with U, but in this word we pronounce this U as A. In this word U is pronounced as U, but here we pronounce this U as A, umbrella. And you know A is vowel sound. So before umbrella we use N, but before university we use, here we have used A. Okay, and same O is also pronounced differently, and you know O is one vowel letter. Okay, O is one vowel letter, but O is pronounced as vowel sound as well as consonant sound. Look at the example. Ox. Okay, ox. This word's first letter is O, and in this sentence also I found a 100 rupee note. Here this word also first letter is O, and here is also first letter W, but these two W are pronounced differently. In first sentence we pronounced it as ox. Ox, A is vowel sound, and in next sentence 100 rupee note, 1 W is consonant sound. Okay, so if U and W are pronounced in consonant, take article A before the word, but if these letters are pronounced in vowel sound, they take article N before the word. Okay, here university, U is here pronounced as consonant, so we use here A. And umbrella, this word we pronounce as A, umbrella, vowel sound, so here we have used N. And in next ox, this word is pronounced as vowel sound, so we have used here N. And here in next sentence one is pronounced as consonant sound, so before the one we have used here article A. Okay, so same letter but their pronunciation is different. Okay, and next one, abbreviation form. And do you know the meaning of abbreviation? Abbreviation means short form of word. Okay, short form of word. And in this example, our school has an MA teacher. Okay, here MA, this word MA is abbreviation form. Okay, MA is abbreviation form of form. And here in next sentence, my sister is a BA Yeah, BA is abbreviation. So, in abbreviation form, if the first letter is uttered means pronounced in vowel, although the letter is consonant, it takes article and. In first example, this abbreviation word MA, and you know M is consonant letter. Okay, M is consonant letter, but it is pronounced as vowel. A is vowel sound. Okay, first letter is consonant, yeah, later is consonant, but pronounced, or this letter is pronounced in vowel. So here before A we have used N. Okay, we have used N. And in next sentence, my sister is a BA. Here BA is abbreviation form, and this BA, B. Okay, this letter is pronounced as consonant sound. So before consonant sound we have used article A. Are you clear? What should we do before the abbreviation word? We have to pronounce at first, yeah? And when we pronounce the word, if first letter is pronounced as vowel sound, we have to use article and but its pronunciation is, first letter's pronunciation is consonant sound, we have to use article A. Okay, are you clear? Okay, so let's see next one. Next use of articles A and we use articles A and to express the spontaneous exclamation. Okay, look at this example. What a beautiful flower. Okay, this flower is very beautiful, and when we see these sort of beautiful things or unexpected things, we express our emotions, we feel and we express our emotions, yeah, our surprise, our joy. Okay, in this sentence, what a beautiful flower, this sentence expresses our emotion, our surprise, yeah. So when we express our emotion or also our spontaneous exclamation, at that time we have to use article A or and in this sentence A is used here because this word, beautiful word, first letter is consonant sound. Beautiful, you know, B is consonant sound. So being consonant sound, here A is used. Okay, in next picture also, what a cute baby. Really, this baby is very cute, yeah. And seeing the cute baby, we express our joy, our surprise, and what a cute baby. Here also, cute is, here C is this cute, ka sound is pronounced here, and before consonant sound we have to use A. So we have used here article A. Okay, it means with exclamatory sentence we can use or we have to use article A or and. according to the its vowel sound or consonant sound. If there is vowel sound, we can use an, or if before consonant sound, we can use article a. Okay. Okay, and we use articles a and before numerical word or phrase. Okay, before numerical word or phrase, we can use article a or an. Okay, look at here, a couple. Okay, a couple, and you know couple is numerical words. Couple indicates two. Okay, a pair also indicates two. Yeah, and half a dozen, this half a dozen is one phrase, and this half a dozen indicates 6. Yeah, 6. So these word couple, pair, half a dozen, these are numerical words. Okay, and before numerical word or phrase, we can use article a and. And look at the example. The games need a pair of players. Okay, here you can see a pair of players. Pair mean two. Yeah, there are two players. Okay, and the games need a pair of players. Yeah, pair is numerical word, and before numerical word, we can use article a or an. And here a pair, you know pair, pa is consonant sound. So before consonant sound, we have to use article a. Okay, in next example, I have bought half a dozen of pens. Yeah, there are 6 pens. Okay, 6 pens. 6 means half dozen. So this half a dozen indicates to number. So before dozen, we use here article a. Okay, are you clear? The words which indicates to number, or that we call numerical word, and before numerical word, we have to use article a and an. Okay, and next use of indefinite articles a, an. Okay, and look at the example. A packet of biscuit, a cup of tea, a meter of rope. And here, you know, we cannot count salt, biscuit and tea. Okay, and you know articles a, an, we have to use only with singular countable nouns. Singular countable nouns. And here salt is uncountable noun, but we use here a before kilo because it is classifier. Okay, here kilo is classifier, and packet, cup, meter, these words are classifier. So before classifier, article a and can be used. Okay, and Bimal order a cup of coffee. Okay, Bimal order a cup of coffee. Here a is used before cup, not before coffee. And here cup is classifier. Sita sent me a bunch of flowers. Okay, here bonds is classifier, and this article "a" is used before this word bonds. Okay, so before classifier we have to use article "a" or "and." Okay, and here we use "a" and "a." Means with the classifier or before the classifier we have to use only "a." But we can use "and" also, but there should be the word which started with consonant vowel sound. Okay, here cough, ko is consonant sound, and here bonds, you know, bo is also consonant sound. So before consonant sound we have to use article "a." Okay, have you understood or not? Okay, and there are some cases where we don't use article. Okay, and when not to use "a" or "and." Before this we learned lots of situation or lots of ways of use of "a" and. But now here we are going to learn when not to use. Sometimes we cannot use article "a" and. Okay, and look at the first example. I ate a rice yesterday. It is wrong. Yeah, why? Can you see? Can you give me reason why this sentence is wrong? I ate a rice yesterday. Why this sentence is wrong? Can you say? Yes, rice. And you know, rice is uncountable noun. Yeah, rice is uncountable noun. So before uncountable noun we cannot use article "a" and. Okay, and like rice there are other examples also: water, information, yeah, and salt. There are lots of nouns which we cannot count, and these nouns which we cannot count are uncountable noun, and we know we cannot use article "a" and before uncountable noun. But in place of "a" and before such noun you can use some. Okay, in place of "a" or "an" before uncountable noun we can use some. So I ate some rice yesterday. This sentence is correct, but we cannot say I ate a rice yesterday. Okay, and here also in next example, I drink a coffee. Yeah, this is wrong sentence. Why? Can you guess? Yes, coffee is uncountable noun. We cannot count coffee. Okay, so this one is wrong. And here I drink a cup of coffee. Why? Because this "a" is not used before coffee. Here it is used before cup, and you know cup is classifier. Before classifier we can use article "a" or "and." Okay, have you understood? Okay, with uncountable nouns or before uncountable nouns we cannot use article "a" or "and." But in place of "a" or "and" we can use some. Okay, we can use some. Okay, and next one, we cannot use articles before plural nouns also. Okay, look at the example. I ate a grapes yesterday. Yeah, and this sentence is also wrong. Why? here grapes is plural noun. Yeah, grapes is plural noun. So this before grapes we cannot use a. But here I ate a grapes yesterday. Grapes is plural, but before grapes a is used here. So this sentence is wrong. But in place of a we can use some, and I ate some grapes yesterday. This sentence is correct. Okay, and in this next picture, look at the picture. How many sheep are there? Lots of sheep. Yeah, there are lots of sheep. It means plural. There are lots of sheep. So this sheep, the word this word sheep is plural. Okay. So there are a sheep. It is wrong because this sheep is plural form, and because before plural nouns we cannot use article a. But we can say there are some sheep. Okay. Are you clear, student? Students, we learned the uses or uses of indefinite article a and an. Okay, and the conditions are when not to use a or an also. Have you understood, student? Are you clear in this topic? Uses of a or an. Okay, and we have to remember only one point. Before consonant sound, not letter. There is difference between sound and letter. Letter is written form and sound is the sound when we pronounce. Okay, so you before choosing the a or an, you have to pronounce the word at first. Okay, at first you have to pronounce the given word. Okay, and when you pronounce, if there is vowel sound, you have to use article an. But if there is consonant sound, you have to use article a. Okay, and you know article a and an we have to use only with countable singular noun, because a mean one, n mean one. So one indicates to singular. So only before countable singular noun we have to use articles a and an. Okay, and we cannot use a and an with uncountable nouns and plural nouns. Okay, are you clear? Okay, if so, write this homework. Do you have pen and copy? Okay, copy this homework. Fill in the gaps using indefinite articles a or an where necessary. Okay, and the cow is useful animal. Number 2, she bought umbrella. Number 3, please bring me oranges. And number 4, Sajan is honest boy. Next one, I have seen one-eyed man. Next one, I will wait for you hour. His father was MP and there is you. And the meaning of you is female sheep. Okay, and you have to fill these sentences only with a or an where necessary. It means there are some words where we cannot use article a or an. Okay? Have you written? Okay, if so, it's time to say goodbye. Okay, thank you.